Hey guys, Nina here, welcoming you to another reading from the Ladies of Horror Picture Prompt Monthly Challenge, hosted by Elaine Pascale on her channel, The Godmother of Horror. If you'd like to read along or read previously published pieces, please visit spreadingthewritersword.com or ladiesofhorror.com. In the meanwhile, enjoy the reading.
You Can Keep Your Brain Chips by Melissa R. Mendelson. I lived a simple life, raised no complaints, set off no alarms. I just wanted to live, be left alone, and try to be alive, and I did everything they told me to do. Do not read that book, burn it instead. Do not listen to Mr. Sonso. Discredit them, mock them, cancel them out, even if they remain alive. Do not eat the things that are not listed on the mandatory list. They will kill you, and even if they don't, no doctor will touch you. Enjoy the sickness and enjoy the misinformation, the lies that are constantly spilled. Believe who is dictated to be believed. Everything else should be ignored. Anyone on the other side should be removed, eliminated. I lived a simple life. When the sovereignty predicted greatness, I believed it despite the price of living and those suffering on the streets. I held my head up high and smiled because greatness was coming, and I allowed myself to be an open book. This way, no discrimination would be brought down upon me, and I lived my life. I lived as best as I could. I wanted to live a simple life, but the last prediction left me rattled. I carried the necessary technology, allowed my movements to be tracked, my conversations recorded. But this last prediction, how could they predict such a thing? We already lived in harmony with technology despite the glitches and hacks and spam. The spam was ridiculous. But society has moved far ahead. Ahead. They want to put a brain chip inside your head, make you better, more conform to the rules already tightening around my neck. No, I said as my family lined up with the others for the procedure. The prediction is wrong. And their looks, if they could kill, would have killed me. This is too much. We have the phones, the watches, the glasses, the headsets, the ports, but brain chips? I was the last holdout in town, and I was only asked 4 times. Then they came breaking down my door, brute force pulling me out of a deep sleep and dragging me half undressed across the floor and out the door and into the grass and dirt that they didn't stomp on. There was no arrest, no lawyer, just a taser. And when I awoke, I was being dragged to a cell. I saw pale faces trying to peer out, but they flinched at the glass window, withdrawing quickly back into their cells. One face was familiar, a teacher that I had years ago. I always wondered what happened to him, and now I know. I wanted a simple life. Now I live in the darkness. The trays pushed under the door are rotten and insect-filled. The water bitter and dirty. No clothing except for what I wore the night that they took me. And my feet are black and bruised and bloody. One toe might even be broken. When I do stand and approach the door to peer out looking for some kind of sign of hope, the glass window makes me dizzy, makes me sick, and I've vomited many times. If I want to look out, I have to look through the eye, and the eye is unforgiving. The eye shows me nothing but a version of myself that I don't and will never recognize. A drone with a brain chip inside my head.